Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today we're going to be looking at arguably one of the coolest rogue decks I have ever seen. This rogue is like just insane how mind-blowing this deck really is. But we are going to be looking at Shintaro's Japanese Meganium Greninja deck. A deck that is very crazy, very insane. Now this deck list has been provided by Trainer Chip. Apparently he said, he got this list from someone, and this is apparently Shintaro's list, so we're going to be rolling with it, and we are going to be seeing how this goes. Make sure you guys go check out Trainer Chip's video. I'll link it in the description, because this is where I got the list from. The list came from that, so the link will be in the description. But this is apparently Shintaro's list. It is a very interesting concept. A concept that could become a new kind of way to play Meganium. Meganium has been hyped up for a while now. I have seen some hype behind this card for a bit, but never have I seen this card be this insane. So Meganium has the ability Quick Ripening Herb, where once during turn before you attack, you may use this ability to choose one of your basic Pokemon in play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put onto that base Pokemon, and you get to use this ability the same turn that you put that basic Pokemon on their bench. So that's actually really powerful. This allows you to just play the Pokemon down and then just go straight into it. If you have Meganium in place, you can like double up on Meganiums. It's just a really good ability. It's an ability that has been hyped for a while. I have seen people hype up Meganium's ability here, and it's now finally shown to work. And there's a lot of stage 2s in this deck. So the main attacker is going to be Greninja. Greninja is a very cool card. We've looked at it a lot before, but it's mainly here for the attack. Haze Slash does 110 damage, and then you may shuffle this Pokemon, all cards to attribute back into your deck. So the idea with this deck is you only use one energy, and that is Super Boost Energy. That's the only energy you play is Super Boost Energy, and the idea with this deck is we are going to be dropping Greninja every single turn, and then Haze Slashing it back into the deck with Super Boost Energy. Since it's so easy to chain stage 2s with Meganium, we're going to always have Super Boost Energy active. So we're going to Super Boost Energy, attack with Haze Slash, put Greninja back in the deck. Then the same turn, we're going to re-drop Greninja back down and just keep the cycle repeating over and over again. We even have a Slaking in here as something that we get to go into for Greninja. And that's a really good card to go into. It shuts off all of your opponent's abilities, which is really good. So they can't do trade, they can't do, smooth over, stuff like that, which is really powerful. And the idea with this deck is you actually want to have a low card, you want to have no cards in your deck, or at least like a really low deck size. And one of the ways we're going to pull that off is with Swampert with Power Draw. We're going to be using Power Draw to draw 3 cards every single turn, and we're just going to basically try to thin our deck as low as we can very quickly. And then the lower the card, the lower our deck size, it's easier to hit Greninja when we have like 2 Swamperts in play and we have all these draw cards. It's so easy to chain Greninjas every single turn. You'll shuffle it back into your deck of like 1 or 2 cards, and then it's basically guaranteed you'll get Greninja back, and you'll never deck out because you're going to constantly keep cycling Greninja back in your deck with Super Boost Energy. It's literally the combo. It's a very insane idea. I don't know, Shintaro, this man, I think he was the world champion from 2016 who played the Mega Audino deck. So this man is like the king of rogues. He is by far the king of the rogue deck, and this is a deck I don't think anyone would have ever thought of, which is awesome. Now there is some other things in the deck. There is Alolan Ninetales-GX. It's here just to set up your Meganiums and set up your other stage 2 Pokemon. So that's basically that. And also there's cards like Acerola in here to get Ninetales off the board, so that's another reason why. And that's basically it. It's just an insanely big stage 2 deck. And the only attack you're ever going to be using is not Solar Beam, not Critical Move. You're never going to do Hydro Pump. You're always just going to be focusing on Haze Slash because you only have 1 energy. So you're never going to be able to have a Water DC in play. It's always just going to be Super Boost Energy. Though in the late game, you can use Swampert with Super Boost Energy, but that's not a good idea unless you know you're not going to go one-shot, you need to roll it back the deck. You're just always going to try and chain Greninja. You're never going to want to ever attack with anything else. It's always just Haze Slash, Haze Slash, Haze Slash, Haze Slash. You also have Shuriken Flurry. So every time you play Greninja down, you're going to get to use Shuriken Flurry. And Shuriken Flurry does work with Meganium's ability. So you can use Shuriken Flurry. So you're going to be doing 140 damage every single turn, which is insane. And Slaking is what we're going to go into. And that's basically the deck for the Pokemon. We go into the items now. We got 4 Acro Bikes. Just a lot of thinning cards. Acro Bike, Nest Balls, 4 Nest Balls, really important. We have 3 candies to guarantee we go into Meganium, 1 Stretcher for our Pokemon, 3 Timer Balls, 3 Ultra Balls, 1 Brooklet Hill, pretty standard stuff. But there are some other crazy things in this deck outside of the normal stuff, Acerolas, Guzmas, Lillies, pretty normal stuff. But then we have the insane cards, Looker, draw 3 cards from the bottom of your deck. Now, Looker not only works really well with Greninja when you shuffle it, but it also helps thin the deck. And we even play Looker's Whistle to get our Lookers back. And we actually get to search your deck for the 2 cards named Looker and put them in your hand. So we get to use Looker's Whistle, to thin the deck, but also get Lookers out so that we can draw 3 cards. Very good combo. And there's 4 switches in this deck. Rip, the one time I actually need to have like 4 secret switches. But switch is here for after we use Greninja's attack, we go into Slaking or something. We want to be able to switch out, so we're just going to maximize switch to pull that off. And there's also Acerola to do that, and there's also Guzma to do that. So there's a lot of ways to switch out. Now, if I were to change anything about this deck, I would probably try and run more switching cards. Like, I'd probably try to fit in Escape Rope or something like that. This deck probably needs to have more switching options, but other than that, you should be fine. You could probably win the game by the time you even get to fully max out your switches anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we are going to be playing 4 switches for that effect. And we got 2 Gladions. Gladion's really important for 2 reasons. One, we can get something off the prize that's crucial. One of those prize cards is going to be Super Boost Energy. If Super Boost Energy gets prized, we need to be able to Gladion. And if you prize both Gladion and Super Boost Energy, I mean, GG. But yeah, Gladion's here to get stuff off the prizes we need. And yeah, that is basically it for the list. Very interesting concept that I just am so surprised that this has happened. Now the question is will this deck translate well over here in America? To be honest, I don't know. Like, I think one of the deck's biggest weaknesses is it is easy to counter in some way, shape, or form. Stuff like Chimecho would ruin you. Lycanroc can be deadly. If they like Lycanroc around your Chikoritas and your Meganiums, and they're able to do all that stuff before you really get your deck rolling, you can fall behind pretty quickly. So I don't think this deck is like insanely good. It's not going to be the best deck in the format, obviously. I do think there's going to be people that are going to play this because of how just wonky and crazy it is. But it is a very cool concept. Meganium does have potential now that this concept of Meganium has popped up. We could see more Meganium-like decks pop up. I've already been working on a Meganium, Tyranitar, Solgaleo, Swampert deck already, just because of how insane that combo seems. Just Meganium's idea is so cool. So here we go. We're going to go find some matches with this crazy deck and see how we do. Alright, let's do some matches with this deck. I'm sure this deck takes, like, it's going to take a lot of skill to play, but hopefully we're able to master the deck, and hopefully we don't make too many misplays. I'm a little worried, because again, this is actually my first time playing the deck. I have watched this video, and I've seen the stream game, so I hopefully, you know, have an idea of how the deck plays. So here we go. We're up against Seekar 07. 007. Alright, let's see. We got to play the Chikorita coin. You just know we had to do it. We had to do it to them. I don't like matching the coin with the deck, but like this deck is so awesome, we kind of had no choice. So we're going to start with Chikorita and Mudkip. I think we're going to open with Mudkip. Chikorita is too valuable. This is like basically the heart of the deck, so we lose Chikorita, you know, rip us. It's really lucky that I had 3 locked reverse hall Chikoritas. That's really good. Our hand is a little disappointing. I think we just go for Vulpix here. Ooh, Lost March. Okay, this is actually a okay matchup. I don't think it's terrible. Alright, well, Nest Ball for Vulpix. Alright, let's see what we prize. We got our Slaking. We prized a Greninja. We have both Ninetales. We have our Froakies. Did we prize Super Boost Energy? That is the big question. We did not. Alright, good. We'll do Looker's Whistle. Oh no, we didn't prize a Greninja. It's in my hand. I always do that, I swear. Alright, whatever. We'll Acro Bike. Get Chikorita out of the deck. We obviously need Chikorita here. We'll do Looker. And I might Ultra Ball for another Vulpix here. Which I think I will do. Maybe I just let him knock me out. I don't know. So ideally, we want to get a Froakie down. We want to get a... we want to be able to Ninetales next turn. We can get Meganium in play. Like, as long as we don't whiff with Timer Ball, we'll have Meganium for next turn. I don't want to lose Mudkip, though. But I don't want to Ultra Ball. There's not much to get rid of. I guess we can get rid of Lillie and, I guess, Greninja. I guess. That's fine. I do want to guarantee... I want to guarantee Ninetales next turn, so we're going to double down on Vulpix here. I don't like wasting these switches, because they are very valuable, but... in a matchup like this, doesn't matter. And next turn... we might be able to get a good combo off. I do wish I had a Froakie on my bench, though, not gonna lie. That's fine, though. We might be able to get it going next turn. Alright, he's gonna Grass Energy. I mean, even if not, we can set up with a Beacon. We have both Chikoritas down. There's no way both can get KO'd. And this matchup seems fair enough. Low HP Pokemon is pretty nice. This guy's got a blinked out deck. But yeah, low HP guys are really good. I guess we have to watch out for Marshadow. Stuff like Judge and Marshadow can actually be really disruptive to this deck. So I guess that's something to watch out for. Fun fact, this deck has like 3 different starters. You got Greninja, you got Swampert, you got Meganium. 3 different starters. Shrine of Punishments. Alright, interesting. That's fine. That might help me a bit with Ninetales. I am a little worried about, like, Beacon getting disrupted by Marshadow. We'll have to see if he's playing a Marshadow build or not. Oh, he gets a Lillie for 6. That is dirty. Oh, he's playing Spinnerack in his deck. Okay. Let's get Timer Ball, Double Tails. Double Tails. Nice. I would have saved that, but that's fine. Ooh, we drew Slakoth. We can't really play it, though. Though, to be fair, Slaking is really good right now. Shutting down Skiploom altogether is insanely good. So maybe I do go for Slaking. Let's do Looker first. Okay, we got Meganium, which is really good. I don't like getting rid of all these switches, though. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm assuming we're going to get KO'd here, so... I can get Slaking. I can't go into it, though. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for Beacon, and we are going to get Swampert. I don't even know if I really want Slaking. I might just get Froakie. So we do obviously need to go into Greninja here. Yeah, I think we just grab Swampert and Froakie. Or maybe I should have gotten another Meganium. I feel safe. I don't even know what he's going to really do this turn. Could have got Alolan Ninetales also. But next turn, I'm probably just going to have to do Power Draw. And I don't really want to Ultra Ball away these switches. Switch is like the most important card in this deck. One of the most, like, well, it's the most important item at the very least. So he's going to Lost March me here. This is a little scary. Jumpluff is a grass type, and Swampert and Greninja are both weak to grass, so it's actually pretty easy for my opponent to knock us out. So he's going to Cynthia. See if he gets any more Skiplooms. Rippy does. Trumbeak. Okay, good. Didn't hit a supporter. I feel like this matchup is like really 50-50 though. This might be a bit of a tough matchup. We'll see. He's just going to Lost March me for the knockout. Alright, so... we'll probably just bring in Vulpix, if I'm going to be honest with you. Most logical Pokemon. We drew Ninetales. That is really, really big. We are going to play Ninetales down. I know Shine's in play, but we need this ability. So we're going to get Looker's Whistle and Timer Ball. Or Rare Candy. I don't, because we only get one quick ripening herb per turn. So I think I'm going to get Looker's Whistle and Rare Candy. Do we even have 2 Lookers in the deck? We do, okay. Yeah, let's get Looker's Whistle and Rare Candy. We'll go for Swampert. We'll get rid of Ultra Ball. Or actually, I don't know. Or maybe I get rid of a Looker. We'll see. We will Looker's Whistle. Double Looker. We'll play Looker first. See what we get. Alright, Brooklet Hill. Beautiful. Yeah, I think either Froakie or Brooklet Hill get discarded here. The problem with Brooklet Hill is, like, we needed to counter the Shrine. But, like, the only it's never gonna affect our Greninja, so, like, and Brooklet Hill's, like, the only card in this hand I don't really care about. So, yeah, we're gonna get rid of Brooklet Hill. We're not gonna be able to attack him here. We might not get KO'd, though, so we can probably chill in the active. Though, maybe not. Okay, you know what I might have to do? We'll Acro Bike. Okay, we got Timer Ball, we'll get Meganium. Maybe I should actually take the Timer Ball, but we'll guarantee the Meganium here. double Meganium is what you want to set up, kind of like Grovyle in a way. I think we will do Ultra Ball here. We'll get rid of Mudkip. He might Guzma Froakie. We're going to keep Froakie. We'll get rid of Acerola. Logically speaking. We'll get Slaking. Yeah, we'll get Slaking. Not going to go into it. I don't know if I want to give up my... Not a big fan of losing... Because how much could he... He does have a choice band. Oh, no. You know what? This guy actually has to discard that. So, I feel like Ninetales might actually be safe here. I think we'll wait a turn. I think Ninetales is safe because he does actually have to... If he wants to do Skip Plume, he has to get rid of the choice band and the thing. They go with it. So that's actually really good. So I'm glad he made a misplay there. He could Spinnerack me, but I'd actually rather that because I still switch. And I'm going to switch anyways. Unless we can draw, like... Unless we can get, like... Something going. I don't know. He is going for Spinnerack, which is what I want him to do. Though, to be fair, he's going to go into Spinnerack. He's going to take Liza. So that's really good that he wasted an energy and a choice band on that Skip Bloom. That's really good. Oh, he's... Never mind. He's going to go into Jump Ball. Okay, that kind of changed everything. Though that is 2 less Pokemon that won't be in the Lost Zone right now. Which I like. I think I actually would prefer an Acerola this turn over Looker. We just need to guarantee Super Booster Energy Greninja. And I think it is safe to do Acerola and then maybe go into Slaking. And then we don't have to waste a switch. Let's see what we draw. Drew a Lillie. I think we'll do Power Draw and go into Slaking. I think Lillie can go. We're never really going to need it, I don't think. It's really only there for that turn 1. Hey, we got there. Okay. Only problem is, what do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? I think I get rid of... Looker... We're gonna need Froakie for next turn. Guess a switch. That stings, not gonna lie, that stings. You never want to get rid of your switches. Play down Greninja. We'll hit the Spinnerack, set it up for a double KO. We'll Acerola Ninetales. If it lets us. Come on. Don't lag out, I swear if it lags out. So I either put Froakie or Vulpix down. I think we... Yeah, we'll put Vulpix, because we'll still put ourselves back in the deck. We'll knock him out with Haste Slash. We do KO the Jump Bluff with all the guys on it. Don't know if that matters. And yeah, we will shuffle us back in the deck. I doubt he's playing... But you know what? Even if he is playing Enhanced Hammer, we still are in trouble. Because he's weak to grass. So we just gotta constantly be Greninja. And bring out Slaking. We're gonna be in a good spot. We're gonna knock out both Spinnerack and Jump Bluff next turn. Which is good. So he's gonna Cynthia. Okay. But we got the combo online, which is nice. He's gonna get rid of Trumbeak. He could KO me this turn. You're probably like... Now, there's a reason why I didn't complain about that. Because that's not in play. Trumbeak is not in play. So that's why you can actually still use Trumbeak's ability. Oh, I'm actually surprised he's putting that on Spinnerack. To be honest, I'm tempted to maybe target Hoppip. Oh, he's paralyzing me. Okay, that's fine. We lose out on the damage, but that's fine. I mean, we're still going to get a prize this turn. Plus, he can't do Instruct. He can still do Trumbeak's ability. It's in his hand. It's not considered in play like Lazy says. So that's why I'm not like, shoot, he actually did that, but it does not matter. Because it's technically not in play. So he's going to Spider Scram. Okay, so the problem here is we are getting low on switching cards. He's going to bring out Hoppip. That's fine. So put down Froakie. Acro Bike. Yeah, take Greninja. Quick Ripening Herbit today. There we go. Thank you. Maybe I should have if I can hit a Guzma, I can knock out the thing, and then I don't know actually what I want to hit here. I guess we'll hit the Ranger. It doesn't really matter. Still gonna get the prize here. We'll power draw away Chikorita. It's not guaranteed I get the Super Boost Energy, which is the only unfortunate thing. Yeah, we didn't get it. We do have Guzma, though. So do I just pass? I don't want Slaking to get knocked out. He's gonna be doing enough to knock me out. I don't really want to lose Slaking. I think he netballed for an energy. I don't know. I honestly can't remember if he did netball for an energy, because netball is, hold on, stacked. So last card in his deck, yeah, it's a netball either way. So he's got the energy in hand, I'm guessing. But there's nothing else really to go into here. Maybe Meganium, but I don't want to lose that. So I think we just let Slaking stay in the active. I just gotta hope he doesn't have that thing in his hand. Though Greninja's in play, so that's a bit of an issue. I shouldn't have put Greninja down if he has a Guzma. Thank you for that. Thank God that's not a Guzma. Ugh, thank God that's not a Guzma. Okay, so I kind of made a minor misplay. I shouldn't have put Greninja down before I did power draw, but that's fine. Now the question is where are we gonna get the Super Booster chance? We play Skip Bloom. He can't do the ability though, which is good. I should have maybe hit the thing, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to double Greninja this turn anyways. Oh, man, he asked for retreat, so that was annoying. So he's going to be able to Spider Scrape, but he is actually losing grass energies doing this. I don't know how many he plays, so that's a good sign. I guess like the extra damage doesn't really matter either. Most of the things in this deck get KO'd by Jump Bluff. So we drew a Mudkip, so we'll get rid of... How many Mudkips have we lost? That's our last one. Alright, we'll get rid of... No, we can get rid of Alolan Ninetales. Actually, that's pretty useless. No, we didn't get Super Boost Energy. Of course we didn't. It's not prized. R.I.P. So, you do Gladion, I guess. For... I guess Stretcher for next turn or something? In case he gets Guzma. Really tempted just to go into Vulpix here. Just so I can keep Slaking. But to be fair, Slaking will get KO'd. We can Stretcher it back in the deck. And re-put it back in play. So yeah, I guess that's fine. I really hope he doesn't draw Guzma and knock out Greninja though. That would ruin this match completely. I shouldn't have put Greninja down early. That's fine though. He draws Guzma. I mean, he's in top deck mode though, which is good. He didn't get it. Ooh, he's not even attacking me, which is really good. I can potentially knock this out. Assume, yeah, we got the Super Synergy. So we'll Acro Bike. Because we know one of these cards Super Synergy. Alright, we'll get Froakie. We know we're going to draw on a Super Boost Energy, so we'll get rid of Meganium. We got the Super Boost. But we're also doing a really big KO here. We're going to knock him out, and we're going to prevent him from even doing Skip Bloom and Orangu's abilities. So, like, sucks to be you. Hey Slash. Gotta make sure I click this, right? Yeah, yes. We always want to click yes. Never no. If we click no, we lose. Take our prize. Got Gladion back. So we got 3 switching cards left. Can we win? I think we can. We got Stretcher too, so if we ever really get decked out, we'll have that option. Just gonna Elms again. Double Natu. Please don't have a DC in your hand. I should have hit the Skip Bloom though, not the Ringu with that Hey Slash when I did do that or whatever. Please don't have a DC in your hand. Okay, good. He had 1 card in his hand, the odds of doing DC were pretty low. So, at this point, Ninetales can go. Literally don't need it anymore. Quick ripening her. We will hit Skip Bloom. And we'll Guzma potentially the Oranguru, keep him in top deck mode. It's either I knock out Oranguru or Natu. I might just, let's just knock out Natu. Whatever, it's fine. Fine with that. Just knock out Natu instead. Like, I was like, okay, we knock out Oranguru in case he hits, like, a Guzma top deck, and then he can get his abilities back. This is a pretty good spot, though. We are a little low on switching cards, but if we need to, we can take a big knockout with a critical move to win the game. I mean, a Lost March deck has, like, nothing. Yeah. Lost March won't have really anything he can do to, like, stop a 160 damage attack from knocking him out. We'll get rid of Timer Ball, I think. I don't know. I might have to start getting rid of something for, like, a Judge or something, or a Marshadow. Actually, you can't do Marshadow, so who cares? So, yeah, we'll just Quick Ripening Herb. We knock out Skip Bloom. We have enough switches, I think, to wrap this game up, so it's fine. So, put 3 damage comes from the Pokemon. Yep, we want to put on Skip Bloom. I would consider running Palpad in this deck, though, too, so you can get, like, the switch effect. So, yeah, I think Palpad is a really good addition to this deck. Palpad, I would definitely run. I honestly consider cutting out a Swampert for a Palpad. I really think this deck needs Palpad. Because you get back your Guzma's Ace Rolls, you get that combo switching effect back, so it's really good. But we basically win the game. There's nothing he can do. We shut down his abilities. We switch into Greninja. We're actually knocking out his draw support. We haste slash him. Really good that Skip Boom was in play. This is giving us like a really easy out to win. Basically it. Bring up Slaking. Even if Slaking goes down, we go back into Vulpix. We can fall back on Vulpix, stretcher this side back. Hope to draw into it. We can double Nest Ball, do all kinds of stuff. He drew a Cynthia. About time, but it doesn't matter. We need one prize to win. There's nothing he can do to stop me, other than by knocking out Swampert. But there's no way. I don't think he's playing Counter Catcher. He's got Grass Energies. Yeah, that's what he gets for putting so many away in the discard pile. He did hit the DCE. That's fine. We still win the game here, thanks to Switch in my hand. That will wrap up that game. Very good match, and basically just showing off what this deck is all about. This deck is really insane, really crazy deck. One of the craziest decks I have ever seen in my life. With Quick Ripening Herb, go into Greninja, put the Greninja down, hit the Natu, switch into Greninja, play the Boost Energy, and boom, Haste Slash. Not Shadowy Hunter, Haste Slash. And that is game. Against Lost March. A matchup that is kind of scary because we're only taking one prize at a time, and because a lot of our Pokemon are weak to Jump Fluff. But we were able to come out on top and win the game. If I wasn't winning there, I would have stretched back Slaking and tried to get Slaking back in a play, which I think I would have done thanks to double Nest Ball. Being able to thin my deck out so I power draw into the perfect combo. But that was a perfect match. And I might just wrap up the video there. We kind of just showed off what this deck does to its literal core. Dang it, can that Cynthia trade go through? I'm going to do a quick plug here before I wrap up the video, guys. I have a trade up on Pugs for Full Art Cynthia. I want this trade to go through, okay? This trade needs to go through. I want this Cynthia, man. But yeah, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video. We'll do one match. That was a 21-minute long game. That was long. And I am pretty busy. I had to record 2 videos in one night because of college. So, like, I gotta get some homework done. So, yeah, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video. But you know what? We showed off what this deck is all about. And we beat a matchup that arguably is pretty hard. Again, Lost March hits me for weakness. It only gets one prize card. But we just showed off how deadly the Slaking is. We showed off how insane Shirk and Flurry is with Haste Slash, perfect numbers. We showed off how insanely good Meganium can be. We showed off Ninetales combo. We showed off Power Draw. Everything in this deck was showed off to its pinnacle core. So again, I gotta give a shout out to Trainer Chip for getting the deck list, I guess. And I also gotta give a shout out to Shintaro for creating a deck that hopefully inspires more type of decks like this in the future. Again, I am working on making a Tyranitar, Solgaleo, Meganium, Swampert, Ninetales deck, and I'm probably going to make a video on that very, very soon once I construct that deck. But yeah, this deck is awesome. It's an insane concept. Thanks for watching today's PTCGO video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like. Don't forget to subscribe and down the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, again, make sure to subscribe. And whoops, I did not mean to move PTCGO. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Again, sub if you are new to the channel. Help me on the road to 4K. We're actually really close to 3,700 or 3,800 subscribers now. Like, we're like 10 or 7 subs off. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.